Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Emirates Stadium.
West Ham United and your Gunners, Arsenal.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
3 in his last 3. A bit more of the same will go down a treat.
And our match today, Arsenal against West Ham United. A real reshuffle for Arsenal. Petr Cech starts in goal. Stefan Lichtsteiner starts with Sead Kolasinac in the fullback positions. Mesut Ozil starts, a player struggling for form. Alexandre Lacazette is the lone striker today. West Ham United's lineup is this. And again, we're going to see this shape up as a battle, individual battles really, because the formations are so similar.
Yeah, they are similar, and you do see this so often these days. 2 really popular attacking shapes, so interesting how it pans out.
Strong, powerful clearance. Lacazette. Supporting player alongside. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Aaron Ramsey. Here's a chance to whip it in. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Now Mkhitaryan. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
And now a throw-in. West Ham United feeling good about their own game, looking for another victory. Last time out, they won at home against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Ramsey. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. And here they are on the attack. Spaced across the ball now. It's an excellent cross. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Felipe Anderson. Sanchez. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. He's going to try his luck. Well, he's knocked it in. And they've got the lead now. It hasn't come easily. But they're delighted with it. It was a well-crafted move. And a fine finish at the end of it.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. West Ham with this advantage. Now Mkhitaryan.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Sanchez. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Abdullah. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Lanzini. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Oh, fantastic goal. Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
Angelo Ogbonna. Pablo Zabaleta. And it's going to be his throw here. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. It's good work from West Ham out wide. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Being closed down here. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Abdullah. Lanzini. Keeper pushes it. No, it's offside. He's through. Got to be. No offside here for the goalkeeper. He's done very well in that one-on-one.
Well, it was a battle of wits almost, wasn't it? And the keeper didn't commit himself, stayed on his feet, asked the question of the attacker.
Lanzini. Keep the ball here under some pressure. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. That's gone behind it. It'll be a corner for West Ham. In goes the corner. And they get it away. And it's Jack Wilshere. Sanchez. And he goes for the chip. Well, he's tried the chip here, but he's got right underneath it. Well, the West Ham fans in good voice at half-time, having seen a good first-half performance from their team. Second half underway. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Here's the chance. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Well, he's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Lacazette. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. Cleverly done. Oh, real chance here. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Mesut Ozil. Well, so much football for you day in, day out on EA Sports, of course, including the EFL Cup fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Newcastle United away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Jack Wilshere. It's an Arsenal substitute who's getting ready. Lovely, incisive pass. Arnautovic! And they've scored!
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
It was a great race, at great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Well, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Substitution for West Ham United, coming off the pitch, number 15, Carlos Sanchez.
Restarting at 2-0.
Number 16, Mark Noble. Goal for West Ham United.
We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Well, he's gone in a bit on the wild side. Well, it's a booking picked up by West Ham.
No, he's just got to be careful now. He needs to stay on his feet for the rest of this game.
It's a clear foul from that sliding challenge.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
To the pitch, number 14.
Good defensive clearance there. Well, there's plenty of width here for West Ham. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he do it? Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Felipe Anderson. He's got his shot off now. Well, that was an opportunity for him to score again. And well played by the goalkeeper, who this time got the better of him.
Yeah, good use of the legs, and his positioning really did narrow down.
Lanzini. That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
What do you think about West Ham's next game?
They're playing Fulham in the next match, and I think this cup tie will be extremely tight.
It's big news, this, not just in Italy, all over Europe, all over the world, really. The new Juventus signing.
Well, 35 million or thereabouts isn't a small figure, but loads of potential with this lad.
They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Lacazette. Zabaleta. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Lanzini.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Closing him down. And in he goes with the tackle. In behind the defenders. And Arnautovic. Here's the chance. Wonderful finish.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
For West Ham, the winning margin they will feel. It would be a big mistake if they let it slip from here.
Surely not. I think they're there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 10,
Ramsey. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Arsenal go up against Newcastle United after this, and it's been a miserable affair for them. They just haven't got going out here.
84 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. Now this looks promising. Lichtsteiner, he's looking for the cross. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Break still on. Felipe Anderson. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Mesut Ozil. Good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back.
The fourth official has indicated there will
2
be
more
a
minutes to
minimum
play, that
of
of added time.
time.
Guided through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And the referee blows, and there's the win for... Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He's going to try his luck. Well, he's knocked it in, and they've got the lead now. It hasn't come easily, but they're delighted with it. It's cup tie time in the English League Cup. And I can sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium. The match today sees Fulham against West Ham United. And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. Marcos Llorente plays with Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa in the middle of midfield. And leading the line today is Luciano Vietto. Big reshuffle from the manager for West Ham United. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Marko Arnautovic starts. He was man of the match last time out. And just one up front for them today. If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit short, bit flat actually in midfield previously, and he is a creative player as well.
Robert Snodgrass, Tom Kearney. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. And Arnautovic. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Marcos Llorente. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Excellent interception. Can put them in front here, and he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish. And the way he stopped that. Wow, two keepers wouldn't have got to it.
West Ham are in the lead. Marcos Llorente. Alan Carvalho. It goes out wide again. And now he's looking for some support. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And in he goes with the tackle. Zambo Anguissa. Alan Carvalho. Not a turnover in play here with that interception. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Guided through. Arnautovic. Got time to set the sights here. Quick look at the goal again.
Well, the body shape wasn't textbook, but it doesn't matter. The finish was top right-hand corner.
It's one back. And now the shot! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
Restarting at 2-0.
For West Ham United, number 11,
Marcos Llorente. Tom Kearney. Llorente anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Carlos Sanchez. Noble. Has a go here. Somehow he saved it. West Ham United are given a corner. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Swung in by Lanzini. Need to clear it here. Closing him down. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Cross has gone straight to the defender, who's got time for an extra touch. Fredericks. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. A decent fist away by the keeper. Able to make a good interception. Shot on! Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
And it's gone out of play there. Sisto. Throw in here. Abdullah. Lanzini. Carlos Sanchez. Shots on here. And such quality in the build-up. And a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
Another angle on it here. You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely out of the contest almost before it began. Andre Frank, Zambo Anguissa. Official has indicated 3 more minutes. An incisive pass. Opportunity now. That shot's blocked very quickly. Now it's a corner. Swung in from the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the...
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Mark Noble. Noble. Carlos Sanchez. Marco Arnautovic. The shot's on to finish it off. And a goal. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Sanchez. Well, he's gone in a bit on the wild side. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he made up his mind and he was committed to the sliding tackle. Just missed out on the ball, though.
Possession in the midfield area. Can find some space here on the flanks. And there's the interception. Hit it hard, but not very true. And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Excellent interception. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. After this, the visiting team are involved in this fixture in the Premier League, and you can join us on EA Sports for that match. Threading it through, just to keep it to beat. But he's caught offside. You see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. Well, we're going to get substitutions from both camps now at the same time. I'm amazed, Alan, at what we've watched, because couldn't split them when you talked about the teams at the start. Very similar players, very similar stats going into the game, but it's turned out to be one-sided.
Well, it has. I mean, the scoreline would suggest that. In open play, I don't think there's been...
And now the shot! Threw everything behind that shot, and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Napoli have got their man today. That deal has gone through.
Yeah, they were determined in their pursuit and certainly willing to spend around £30 million on what...
Shot on! Straightforward stop. Abdullah. Now, can he take them on? Defender has to move quickly. And it's gone out for a throw. Abdullah. Cutting in now. A real miscue here. Well, this guy looks like he's the one the opposition are having the most problems with.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Llorente. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Guiding the pass through. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. It'll be a throw. Abdullah. Could be dangerous. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Carlos Sanchez. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And Nautovic. Space to try and hit it now. Good connection, just off target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot. Well, they're not happy. We can all hear it. You can't really blame them because their team, strangers to the ball of late.
Abdullah. Well, here comes the support. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Tackle goes in. Abdullah. He's got his shot off now. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. In with the header. And a good position, but he's put it wide.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Not sure if that came off his shoulder, you know. Didn't look a clean connection.
Seven minutes to go. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Marcos Llorente. Out into the wide areas now. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Abdullah. Jack Wilshere. And shoots! Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. Corner's taken.
The fourth official has indicated
Now the shot!
there will be a
Can't get
minimum
it away.
3
Corner
minutes
again.
added time.
Defended well. Noble. It's given away. Shot on! The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Wilshere. Keeper's ball. It's a very well-fought victory here. The referee has now put that in the record books by... It's cup tie time in the English League Cup. And I can sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium. In our game today, West Ham United against Manchester City.
Enjoy the game.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Pablo Zabaleta starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. And just one up front for them today. Manchester City's lineup today. Claudio Bravo starts in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays.
Needs to stay cool now. Sergio Aguero now. Bernardo Silva.
Here's Kompany. Gomez. And the pass not completed, really. They're not always household names, the fullbacks, but I think this player, obviously, he's got...
He can put them in front. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
West Ham are in the lead. Abdullah. And it's a shot now. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that.
Well, the keeper's just kept his team in this match. He could have been all over if that one had gone in. You never know, that might just be the turning point in this match.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Got to try and keep it in play better than that. It's Bernardo Silva. Blocked off the pass there. He's through. Oh, it's got to be. Oh, the bar's still shaking. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Well, if that one had gone in, it would have put a much different complexion on this match, as it did.
Real opening now. Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
In goes the corner. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Gomez. Proper tackle, that. Oh, he's through. Going for goal! And it's in by the post! Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Restarting at 2-0. Now De Bruyne. Going forward well. Lanzini, all alone in the middle. Wonderful goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Different angle on it here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Manchester City's free kick. That's a great interception. Gomez. It's Bernardo Silva. Possession given away once more.
Lovely, incisive pass. Real chance. He's got his shot off now. And he scored!
Nicely done in an unselfish way by the provider for the goal scorer.
Yeah, and no wonder the scorer goes across to his mate, because he was unselfish and laid it on a plate for him.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, West Ham United took over the London Stadium at the start of the 2016-17 season. Quite a bit of an adjustment for them from their previous ground, but it's helped turn this multi-sport arena into a stadium fit for football.
Yeah, and I think the great thing about it is it holds
Excellent vision. Here's the shot. Now it's a corner. Corner played into the middle. Well, he's just hit that corner far too hard, and it's out for a throw. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. It's gone out for a throw. And now Bernardo Silva. Walker. Excellent work with the tackle. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Bernardo Silva. Abdullah. Looking for a through ball. Goal! Oh, it's an offside decision.
well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Cresswell, Noble, and the decision guided through.
There will be a minimum
Off
of
his line
3
quickly, the
minutes.
keeper to get that, had to be. Guiding the pass through. Can really get at the opposition here. Oh, he's won the ball in his own penalty area, got to deal with it now. Well, a real sense of surprise here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a player, what a performance.
It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Big welcome to you to the London Stadium for our featured game today. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith.
West Ham United.
In our game today, West Ham United against Chelsea. West Ham United's lineup is this.
The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Azpilicueta starts.
And now the shot! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Excellent work with the tackle.
Well, we know the qualities of this home team today, Alan, don't we? They're so strong defensively. Best defensive record in the league.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
We could be in. It's an excellent cross.
No nonsense defending from him. And that will be a throw. Carlos Sanchez. Lanzini.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end.
This could be it. Here's the chance. He's gone! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead.
Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway. And they couldn't live with him.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Now Willian. Azpilicueta. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Probing pass.
Felipe
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. And it's in. Off the bar.
And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for West Ham
Now
United.
Van Ginkel.
Number 10.
Conte.
Lanzini.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Marco Van Ginkel. Hazard. And we'll start again with a goal kick. Noble. It's looking good, this move.
Gets his cross in. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Azpilicueta.
Here's Conte.
Lanzini.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Azpilicueta.
Couldn't keep it, Marcus Alonso.
Abdullah. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Lanzini.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. It should be!
That's fine work from the goalkeeper against an opponent who certainly troubled him today.
Well, his teammates should be thanking him, because really the striker was favourite, and I thought he was going to score.
Bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Cesc Fabregas. Marco Van Ginkel. Olivier Giroud. Throw in now. Abdullah.
Now this looks promising. Shots on! It comes out off the goalkeeper.
Well, he's cleared the danger. That would be a throw. Abdullah. The interception here from Fabregas.
Going in as a group in midfield, not as individuals, to win the ball back.
Lanzini tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Tight scenario here on the ball. Cleverly done. Good distance to the clearance then. Lanzini. Well, here comes the support. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Lanzini. Threading it through. And there it is! Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely out of the contest almost before it began.
Here's Willian. It's a very good interception. Now Van Ginkel. So we've reached the break.
Look at me in defeat. Don't rinse me more, we've been fighting all week. Filled with struggle, I weep. I've been on these streets, but still against me, you're weak in your eyes. I can tell when you're lying. Admit that you're wrong when you know I'm so right. Only the truth when you look in my eye. I'm a trap boy and you know that it's red. How do you get there? Niggas just there. Waves are red. Lightning shining. When as he come true and we step and flex. Do this as long as he is correct. Oh yeah. It's lightning shining. Reminded. When as he come true and we step, we flex. I'ma do this as long as he is correct. And now sitting there with a pengo, I said say hello to my friend though. The one that step out of music.